If there's one thing I don't expect to hear from Sony at its PS5 game reveal event tomorrow, it's the price. Sony and Microsoft MSFT are still engaged in a game of high-stakes chicken over the price of their next-gen consoles, and it's possible that neither has even arrived at a final figure. Sony has less wiggle room than Microsoft, but Microsoft also might have a second, cheaper console to consider. Regardless, speculation continues on this most important number for both the PS5 and Xbox Series X. A new retail lead from UK Amazon has popped up with listings for a bunch of games and, crucially, a 2TB PS5. Despite the currency difference, this would likely mean a price of $599 US. This is at the high range of potential prices that people have been kicking around, with nearly everyone assuming this will land between $400, $600 and many figuring we'll see both consoles at $499. As mentioned before, this is all still fluid. Xbox One lost last generation for many reasons, but coming in $100 more than PS4 was a big part of it. Sony would very much like to repeat that situation, Microsoft would very much not. I would not take this placeholder price all that seriously. A $599 PS5 would be a huge problem for Sony, especially if Microsoft comes in at $499. It would even be a big problem if both consoles came at the same price. A global recession is not a great time for such an expensive launch. This price, like the listing itself, is probably just a placeholder. I wouldn't expect to hear the actual pricing on either of these things until later in the summer, though I could always be wrong. This PS5 event is all about games, and my stretch goal for reveals would be the form factor, because that's probably going to come out through a manufacturing leak at some point anyways. Other than that, I don't think we'll see price until the moment before pre-orders open, also known at the last possible second.